Welcome to lesson 22 of the beginning fencing. And today we're going to talk about on-the-march attacks and defenses. And then for those of you on Top Hat, you've got a drill about some agility type drills, 2 or 3 little videos that show you some things where you can improve your hand speed and foot speed and this sort of things for fencing. So, an on-the-march attack generally happens, fencer started, somebody misses. The person either parried or just caused the opponent to miss, and if they parried, they didn't go for an immediate repose. I think like we've shown you before, Will's really fast. Let's say he attacks me, I parry, and he bails out. Oh, okay. He's out of there so fast that if I had tried an immediate parry repose, I would have missed it. I would have wasted my opportunity to hit. I would have lost my turn. It would be his turn to attack me again. So, he attacks. I parry. He's retreating. I'm just going to start moving forward. And eventually I finish and hit him. He runs out of room to run away. This is called an on-the-march attack. I'm moving down the strip. Generally, it shouldn't be plotting. That helps him out a lot because he can tell how far am I going, how fast I am going. I'll let him sort of take it over. He'll be the attacker. He'll be doing his on-the-march attack. I'll be trying to get away from it. You can see at the very end, he's sped up. You will see that what fencers will do is they'll do different speed of steps. They'll do different sizes of steps. They're trying to get me off balance and feeling uncomfortable to where they would either push in and hit or to get me to get so nervous that I try to do something. So, again, I'm just going to push. Okay. Can we do that the other way? You can see the way Will's doing it, it is sort of very much in a tempo. I'm going to try to vary that a little bit. Okay. So, I'm going to push him really fast, down a little bit, and I can hit him. So you change the tempo so that maybe he stops. That makes him easier to hit. If you push far enough, I'll go back to the end of the strip. He's got to stop before he runs off. Or once you vary the size of the step. You can vary the size of steps. He's pushing forward. You can see he was doing a couple big steps. I got away. I stopped for a second because I thought I was far enough away. It takes a couple of little steps. And before I can get farther away again, now he's in close. And he can launch his runs again. All of these different ways for him to have the right of way and finish that attack. So now, right, this is the same thing. He's doing an on-the-march attack. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I think, oh, I might as well try to attack him. Was he within an advanced lunge? Yes. So, referee's going to say attack, counter attack. Right? I made a move at it. I was nervous. I felt I had to do something. And I worked right into what he wanted me to do because as soon as he sees me start this attack, he knows that he's been the one moving forward. I've been retreating. If I'm going to try to capture that right of way, it's not going to work. All he has to do is finish, and he's within the distance where he can do it. Okay, so what are some ways I can defend against it? First one, we'll start pushing, and I can say, wow, okay, so now I am far enough away, he does advance lunge, he can't hit me. I'm out of the distance. I have broken the distance. Neither of us has right of way at this point. Because I'm far enough away that he's not really attacking. So at that point, I've broken the distance. Now, if we both come forward, and we both go, when we got in the distance, nobody had the right of way. And we both finished. Simultaneous attacks, nobody's point. So by running away far enough, I took that attack away from him. Doesn't maybe give me the best options to score, but at least it keeps him from just barreling down the strip at me. Okay? Another thing I can do with this, we've already talked about. We'll start to do the I get out of the way real fast, and now I've got a point line. And I may have pulled it out of the way, but he just tried a straight attack. If I didn't pull it out of the way, I was far enough away that there wasn't right of way. He continued into it. I already had my arm up. Very well might have been my point. And he would probably then want to try to take my blade. What's something else I can do? He's pushing away. I used counter-tie. I know that he wants to finish that attack when he sees me start to attack at him because he knows he's got right of way. So what do? I throw a fake attack at him, and when it comes, I'm ready to parry with those things. And try to get the right of way by using counter-tie. Another thing I can do. Will's coming, he's coming hard. I can do an evasion. I know he wants to finish that attack. I know he's going to really come hard. As soon as I see that attack start, I'm going to do a counter attack, and I'm going to try to slide out of the way and make him miss his attack. Let's see, other things. Back here, Will's going hard. I've been doing all sorts of things before. Oh! He's sitting there expecting I'm going to do something really complicated, and he's ready to outthink me because he figures that all those first moves I'm going to do are going to be fake moves, and how is he going to outthink me? And so I just hit him because he's overthinking the situation. So there are a lot of defensive things. You've got to have the distance correct, and if this happens, and you may see this some in matches, Will comes forward, Will takes an attack. Oh, look at this. Now, I didn't really parry it. Some people call this parrying by distance, but I made him miss. My turn. So now what's going to happen? My arm will have to attack starts. He's going to do stuff. Oh, he got me to launch the attack. He parried or goes to the hit. But you'll see the two fencers, one will push the other down the strip, get parried, miss, stop, right? That's another thing I can try to get him to do. He's coming forward. I go, oh look, he stops. Now, he stopped. It's no longer his attack. I can start going forward. And you'll just see the fencers move up and back and down the strip as they cause the other person to miss. And that's the lesson for today.